up, y'all? Happy Thursday. I want to talk about the aftermath of this Carlee Russell nonsense. It's very, very disappointing to know that this young lady would go the route she went. I don't know what her real agenda was. I don't know what her game plan was. But she obviously was not that smart. And she obviously didn't think that law enforcement would do some digging on her. Not do some digging on these made-up characters that she reported, but actually on her. I'm pretty sure she didn't expect them to go through her phone and check where her whereabouts were, even though, I mean, common sense would say that, well, they're going to try to check everything. But maybe she just thought that they wouldn't be worried about trying to investigate her footsteps and track her footsteps every step of the way. Maybe she thought that they were going to try to put all their energy into still trying to search for the alleged kidnappers and this little toddler, this baby. But to hear that she looked up Amber Alerts, looked up how to steal money out of a register without getting caught, and whatever else she was looking up, it was like, come on, man. You're not even thinking. You're just reacting. Planning and reacting. And now it's at a point to where it's making it hard for society to trust the motives and the intentions of young black women. It's bad enough there are some, not all now, I'm very careful with my words, there are some black women out there who have been getting more and more desperate for attention. Either they're trying to thirst trap, they're trying to play victim, or they trying to push some feminism and they trying to slaughter masculinity, and they're trying to join with these other groups to try to make themselves feel like they're empowered. But the behavior of some of these women is disgraceful and unacceptable. But they want people to accept their disgraceful, unacceptable behavior. And if anybody disagrees with their behavior or what they do with their bodies or their minds and their emotions, then they feel like, then they'll put labels on these other people and they'll say, oh, you're this, you're that, you're gaslighting, you're a narcissist. When really, a lot of these women are the gaslighters and narcissists. The main ones who will plot and plan something, and then when it don't go their way, they'll play victim and they'll act like someone made them do it. But this is what's going to have to happen for there to be any real significant changes in society of women. Listen carefully, ladies. If you are a lady and you're listening to this video, this is not an attack on women. So stop being so sensitive. When y'all go out y'all way to tear down men and say what y'all want to say about men, we got to deal with it. We take it. So don't dish out what you cannot take, okay? So listen to me, because if I didn't care, I wouldn't say nothing to you. Ladies, for y'all to get a little more respect that y'all think y'all deserve in society, and for y'all to regain the trust of not only society, but the men that y'all desire. The same men that y'all tear down are the same men that y'all desire. Or the same men that you only have the option to. The only way y'all are going to get the respect that y'all feel like y'all deserve, y'all going to have to hold each other accountable. For you women who have morals, self-respect, self-love, values, y'all going to have to start exposing these women who are making y'all look bad. Y'all going to have to start exposing these women who are trying to justify being inappropriate, acting like prostitutes, digital prostitutes, acting like y'all ain't got no home training, tearing down men, dedicating your life to just trying to destroy a man at the expense of trying to uplift yourself. So it's like you're trying to slander the character to uplift yourself, which is a very dumb thing to do. You know, because you reveal a lot about yourself, how bitter you are, how evil you are, how negative and emotionally unstable you are. But in order for there to be any significant changes in the community of women, especially black women, y'all gonna have to start holding each other accountable. Because when us men speak out about certain things that we don't agree with, that y'all do, y'all throw these labels on us. Y'all say we're this, we're jealous, we're insecure, you know, we're being controlling, we're narcissistic, we're gaslighters, all of this stuff. So all these labels y'all want to put on everybody because y'all don't want to take accountability for self. Y'all gonna have to start doing it for yourself. Now, if y'all want to keep being on code to protect all women, even when they're being foul, even when you know they're wrong, like Carlee Russell, I'm sure there's a nice percentage of women who are backing Carlee, who are going to make excuses. I heard a young lady on a blogger's channel podcast yesterday, and this woman had nerve to say, well, we don't know, maybe the kidnapper was making her do all this stuff, and maybe it wasn't really her decision, when there's proof that she did all this stuff on her own before she even allegedly came into contact with this kidnapper. She already looked up how to steal from a register. She had already looked up Amber Alerts. What's the oldest age that they will put an Amber Alert out for a woman? All of this stuff that are all red flags and suspicions to say that you planned this, you staged this for some kind of attention or to maybe escape something, and you didn't want to face it. You didn't want to face the consequences for it. So you did all of this to avoid something. But at the end of the day, you got to take accountability. Ladies, at the end of the day, y'all got to hold her accountable. Y'all can't be on code for every damn thing, because y'all lose credibility and you lose respect from men when all you want to do is just uplift the image of women, no matter what. But then when these women who aren't representing y'all in the best way are doing these certain things, and society is starting to shift the energy to where there's not really much trust now. You know, it's when society stops trusting the motives of these black women. This is when black women gonna start acting like they don't have no rights again, and you know, society, things are not going in their favor. But really, in all honesty, black women have had it really good over the last 20 years. Over the last 20 years, black women have had it really, really good. They have been getting away with getting black men locked up, incarcerated. They have been getting away with accusing some men. Now, there are some abusive men out there, but there have been some men out there who have been lied on and who are doing jail time right now, prison time right now. And while these women are just thriving, being thoughts, doing whatever they can to keep themselves relevant and try to make themselves the prize, while people are suffering around them because of their mouths, because of their lies, because of their exaggerated behavior and exaggerated propaganda stuff that they put out, and then they don't want to admit that they maybe added some extra stuff to something that happened, and they don't want to admit that they're wrong. The biggest kryptonite for a lot of women today, and I'm sure it's the same thing when including Carlee Russell. She has too much pride. The biggest thing for a lot of these women, this is not all women, but a lot of these women today, the biggest kryptonite is accountability. These black women today do not take accountability for nothing. We'll just deflect, make excuse after excuse after excuse, and then wonder why nobody values them. Wonder why nobody takes them serious. And wonder why nobody wants to really be in a long-term relationship with them. Some people might want a sexual relationship with some sisters, but an actual real permanent relationship, no, because some of y'all are too toxic. Some of y'all have too much demons in y'all that y'all have not released. Excuse me. And y'all are actually putting y'all's demons and y'all's evil, wicked behavior on other people that's close to y'all, family, black men who y'all can't live without. Y'all can't connect with no other man like that. Not black women. Black women don't have those kind of options like that. Some black women do, but overall, black women don't have them kind of options. Black men have all kind of options. We can connect with, have children with, and marry any race, and still be fruitful and multiply. It's a struggle with the sisters because the sisters, there's a lot that come with being with a sister. And like I said before, a lot of other men of other races don't have the time or the patience to deal with y'all's attitude and all the drama. Black men are the only ones that are equipped to deal with that emotional trauma. But you got to help us help y'all. Stop. Know when to fall back and let karma be karma for some of these sisters. And then when a woman is right, then you stand up and be in solidarity with her. But don't be on colluding together and trying to band together regardless, despite if whether a woman is wrong or right. Carlee Russell was wrong. So y'all need to open y'all's mouths and hold her accountable.